What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Behind the Face Mask. As you guys can see, there's still 14 hours and 47 minutes left in the Shakers program, and that is exactly why I'm making a video today. Year 2 starts tomorrow. Super excited about it, and I'm sure you guys are going to get a million videos from me, Honolulu Lions, AP4 Gaming, and 7th Realm, so I'm sure you guys are going to be swamped with NFL Rivals content, but hopefully this video is fun for you guys to watch. Got a couple things I'm going to be doing. I just updated the game, so I'm going to go over the new updates. I'm probably going to play a solo game or something like that, and I have a little pack opening that's about 30 seconds I want to share with you guys. So there was a blog post posted a couple days ago, I'm not sure when, but that went over the start of year 2 and road to the playoffs. So before we kick off the video and I look at the new Shakers, the new Rivals home screen for the first time, I'm going to go head to that blog post and break that down for you guys. So let's head right into there. Alright, here we are. In the NFL Rivals blog post on the Mythical website, you can see in the bottom of your screen the URL there if you want to type that in. But here is the image that they gave us. Just says road to the playoffs and fun for the whole family. So they're really getting into this road trip type thing. But I think that's really cool. And they definitely are making this program, and I think year 2, a lot more accessible for free-to-play players and for newer players. So I'll get into that, but also super excited. And I'll try not to read this intro, but I am going to go verbatim for the actual content part of this. So if you want to skip ahead, just go ahead and hit the arrow key on your keyboard or just double tap on a phone. But I'm going to go over the blog post they put out here. Our longest rewards track yet, so they're just talking about something I'm actually pretty excited about. So I'll just go ahead and read this. During the 2 weeks of the RTTP, or Road to the Playoffs program, you'll be able to collect LE cards like normal from packs and events. However, after the conclusion of Road to the Playoffs, a new rewards track will launch and feature several legendary cards from the program for players to earn over the course of the NFL season. So that's super cool, but I think they've already launched this. If I'm correct, they've already launched this, and I'm super excited to show you guys that. So do not leave before the end of the video, because I think this is going to be pretty freaking awesome. And then, moving on, these cards that players earn will have a power level commensurate with a legendary card, but they will not be tradable. So these cards can't go on the marketplace, and anyone can earn these cards, and progression in the Road to the Playoffs track comes from playing in any event or league. So I don't know what the currency, or not currency, but how you progress here. I think it's just based on playing games. There's no like tasks or anything. And then there's going to be a mythical level card based off of the MVP, which will drop in January in a finite quality. So I think this track runs from tomorrow all the way to January, and then we'll likely be getting non-tradable quarterback mythical power card that anyone can get, which I think is awesome. And then they just say that the team wanted it to be accessible for everybody, and I think that's also really cool. Like I mentioned earlier with fun for the whole family, they are definitely opening up year 2 to everybody to progress at equal speeds. Time for team captains. This is by far my favorite part of this blog post, and hopefully of year 2. We're also releasing team captain player cards, which are mid-tier legendary cards that have a unique synergy and can only be earned through crafting challenges, 1 per NFL team. The requirements will vary per team captain, but will consume team-specific players from both Road to the Playoffs and programs from year 1. Each crafting challenge will also have a global limit and will remain visible until all team captains have been claimed. Each captain card will feature a unique kind of synergy. The captain will boost all LE cards in the lineup from the same team. So, and then they give you an example. If a player has a Colts captain card, all Colts cards will be boosted if you have Colts cards. So that's something really cool. And I think these are tradable, which is even better. And you get these by crafting them. And then, just like that mythical at the end of the RTTP rewards track, it's going to be released in crafting in a finite quality once again. Except the mythical won't be crafted. I don't know why I said that. I think this is really, really cool. It's going to be interesting to see how accessible these are, what the crafting recipes will be to earn these. Except the real reason I'm super excited is because someone came out with a prediction for what the captains will be for each team, and you guys should know by now that I'm a huge Bears fan, and Cole Kmet is supposed to be the captain, so hopefully he is the captain, and I think that would be awesome because a position of need for me on the offense is tight end. But last couple paragraphs here, the first year 2 players. I'm not actually super sure on what this means. It's a bit confusing, so make sure you guys check this out yourself, but as it says, there will be 32 new players in Road to the Playoffs packs, 1 per NFL team. Most of the rare and epic cards will be players who may not have had a year 1 card but are under contract with the team and will likely make the team after training camp. The power of the player cards will be based on where that player's team ended in the standings for the 2023 NFL season. Teams like the Ravens, 49ers, and Lions will have Legos, while teams like the Cardinals, Patriots, and Panthers will have rares. So I think this is like the NFL draft, and there's 3 tiers here, so we'll have to see how they divide that up. Hopefully the Bears get an epic card, but I doubt it. We were 9th in the draft, which means we were 9th worst, so I'm not sure. And then these Road to the Playoffs cards will be the first cards with the new card layout and the new player power rarity bands, so I think that's just like the new card art. Additionally, each player card will also have a season-long scenario based on how that player's team plays during the season. If a team makes the playoffs, the card will receive a power boost based on its previous odds of qualifying, meaning that teams who are heavy favorites will receive a lower power boost than underdogs who defy the odds. So that's cool. That means just like the draft cards, they have a boost they can get depending on not what the individual player does, but what the team does, and then they leveled it out by having like the Chiefs, who will hopefully not, but possibly win the Super Bowl again, will have lesser boosts if they do win the Super Bowl. But if a team like the Panthers wins the Super Bowl, that card could possibly become like legendary. Don't quote me on that, but it could have massive boosts. And then last paragraph here, base players will remain as they are now in separate base packs. We will continue to offer our weekly programs as LE drops, so just like gridiron standouts and sleepers, stuff like that. And so that's starting next week, which will be cool because that means we're not losing LE cards in gem packs. That was the blog post. Hopefully that wasn't too long or too boring. And now let's get into the actual NFL Rivals content. All right, back into the actual NFL Rivals game, and before I click that red X and show you guys the new home screen, which if you guys have updated the game, you've seen already. Full disclosure, I did already look at this. I saw it on AP4 Gaming's on his video, and I updated it, and when I got into the game, I didn't realize that it had updated so fast. So I have seen this already, but you guys are going to be seeing my second time, and let me tell you, this is freaking awesome. So here we go. And as you guys can see, completely different layout than normal. We got top players in the top left, and that's actually the marketplace. So kind of greedy for them to put the marketplace there because the in-game marketplace sucks so bad. But it is cool because there are just new graphics everywhere. Everything looks a lot cleaner. As you can see, coins changed. Everything just looks better and different. Your team is up here in the top right. And there's actually a big upgrade on my team. Here is Xavier McKinney. I know I didn't win him and I didn't get him in that click race video, but I sold the Calvin Ridley and bought this McKinney. I was gonna make a part 2 video, but that just didn't work out. But I got this McKinney. I love him, and he's in my top players actually. So that's team. Squads is right here. Everything's the same on that. Just gives you notifications when stuff gets shown in there, which is pretty awesome. Now moving on, Live Hub is just the program hub, and everything else is pretty much the same. In the shop, looks slightly different. You just can't scroll on the left, and everything is a lot bigger. And then Play Now. This is where things get shaken up a little bit. Solo seasons are below the league, and I hate that. Like, not gonna lie, I hate that. But what is cool is the Power Playoffs, which is in seasons. This is when you can get that blueprint pack and extra currency during the season, is now in the actual Play Now hub. And that's about it visually, but there is a lot more that I have to go over. As you can see top left, you can see my avatar, my name, And then there's 0, 50, and QB points, which also got a new visual. And as you can see, this is year 2 XP rewards road. So if I'm not mistaken, I think this is that track where the mythical is at the end. Let me just scroll all the way. It's a really, really long rewards track, which makes sense because it's supposed to go 6 months. Yeah, so here is this 2024 NFL MVP. And I think the only way to get that is to have XP, which would explain the playing games. And you get some crazy stuff in here. Hold on, my game just lagged. It's not letting me out. So I'll cut and come back and talk about that. Alright, well, my game just lagged, but up here, it looks like it is just XP. And your first reward is QB points, and you need 50 XP, which is 3 games, I think. Everything else is the same on here. Nothing new. So I think I'm going to go play a game before I get into the next big thing. So I don't think gem games give you XP. So we'll go into just a solo game real quick and play this. I'm gonna skip ahead because I don't want this video to be an hour long. But I'll see you guys at the end. Alright, so I did go ahead and just play all 3 of those games, and it looks like that did work. So it's simply XP that gets you these rewards. So I'll take that. That's a cool little animation there. Told me my new level is level 82. That's interesting. Nope. Okay, that's weird. But, you know, we'll figure that out as this goes along. We still aren't officially into year 2 yet, so some of these bugs will probably get fixed, and we'll just have to see. That was fun, and now one last thing I need to show you guys, and that is actually something that we've already had. So, as you can see, all these year 2 crafts that we already had for the past month, and then these brand new cards right here that are coming soon in 14 hours. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, which is where I live. And this Cameron Heyward and this Shaq Thompson can only be crafted with these 2 cards for for Heyward, and 3 cards, which include the Cameron Heyward for Shaq Thompson. And the only way to get those cards are actually in the shop, which are these year 2 packs. So year 1, it says, as an example, it gives you the card you need for the crafts, and year 2 says nothing, so that's still a complete mystery. And if you guys have good memories, which I doubt, I never talked about this, you would know that I was 400 keys away from getting year 3, and then I saw what was in year 3, and I am way too addicted to this game, so I'll roll the clip of what I did right now. Yeah, so I did go ahead and buy those 2 packs. Probably not my proudest moment, but that's alright because we did get year 3, so I got a decision to make on whether or not I want Cam Heyward and keep him, or if I want to craft him for that Shaq Thompson. Those packs were terrible. I got all 4 rares, as you guys saw, but hopefully it's for the best, and if not, it was fun, I guess. But just something I thought I'd add, because you guys are going to see it anyway. We still don't know what's in pack 4 or what's in pack 4 and 5. If you guys want to see what is in pack 4 and 5 outside of just if you guys are in any discords or squads or anything, Honolulu Lions is definitely sharing all of that. He got all 5 packs because he is just grinding this game, which I respect completely. So I'm definitely going to be checking out his video. You guys should as well whenever he drops that. And that's pretty much this video. One final thing is the music changed, and that's pretty cool as well, because after hearing that, the old music for a year, definitely a change was needed. But that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I have a million more I can make. I'll probably be dropping one in the next couple days, and probably not just one. Super excited for year 2. I hope you guys are as well, and until next time, likely tomorrow, peace!